payments. Meaning you are servitude to America. You got a car, you got to pay the car note. You got to pay the insurance. If you're going to see your family members, you got to pay a toll bridge pay. So what do you mean you free? If you work, for you to get a job, you have to have a social security number. So you're not free. See that? You're a slave. But you don't want to accept you're a slave. Because you come in with this nonsense about Abraham Lincoln freed the slave. The Emancipation Proclamation. It didn't free you. Abraham Lincoln used you Negroes to build up the Northern America. That's what you was used for. But you don't understand it. Because you go to school and you let Professor Nuttenberg lie to you and tell you you're free. And Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves. Then you got you so-called Haitians, you talking about you got your independence in 1803 or 1804. So if you're free, why Haiti can't rebuild itself? Why are you still in the damn Stone Age after that earthquake last year? So you're not free. So read on.
According to all the iniquities of our fathers.
According to the sins of our forefathers. That's why we're in the condition that we're in. And we're going to continue to stay in this condition till Yahushua, whom you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, comes back to deliver us. And how are we going to be delivered? Through what the so-called white man called UFOs. I mean, hell, there's plenty of information on the so-called UFOs. They've even made stories or movie lines about the UFOs. But the UFOs are the chariots of the Lord. And the Lord is going to deliver the 1/3 of the Israelites through these chariots. And the majority of you Negroes, you're going to see Christ for what he is. And then you're going to die. Because Christ said there'll be some of you standing here that shall not taste of death till you see the Son of Man coming down from heaven with the angels. So a lot of you so-called black and Hispanics, you're going to be preserved to the last day. And then the Lord is going to judge you. And there ain't nothing you can do about it. So enjoy your so-called Memorial Day and get ready for the hell that the Lord is about to send on this earth. But this country is on its last stand. The economy is getting worse. The unemployment is climbing up. The so-called Chinese is losing his mind.
Yeah, I want to see you guys.
You understand? The Japanese is in a nuclear turmoil. You black men, you can't win a fight in the ring worth a damn. You letting that damn gook Manny Pacquiao go there and whoop your ass. And that fight with Manny Pacquiao and what's his name?
Sugar Shane.
Sugar Shane Mosley was disgusting. Sugar Shane Mosley only went in the ring so he could get paid. That's why he went in the ring, so he could get paid. But the Lord didn't tell you to go in the ring and box. The Lord wants you to come back to your nationality of who you are. But you don't want to do that. That's why the Lord is going to bring judgment on the 12 tribes of Israel. Give me Jeremiah 16:4. Drop the Apocrypha for now. But we're going to go back into the Apocrypha. So what's coming for America? Judgment. What's coming for the 2/3 of the black and Hispanics and the other nations that don't, and the 2/3 of the black and Hispanics that don't want to repent, and the other nations? Judgment. That's all that's coming. That's why the white man is making moves. He's bombing Gaddafi. You already took Hosni Mubarak out of power. He's eyeing Afghanistan. He's eyeing Saudi Arabia. This devil is about to make moves because the Most High is making moves. The Bible tells you the Lord is a man of war. That's one of the Lord's attributes. So read what you got.
Book of the prophet Jeremiah 16:4.
14.
14. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord.
What days? The last days. We are living in the last days. If you can't see we're living in the last day, then there's a problem. Notice that for 2 years, Social Security has not given an increase. We're in the last days. That never happened really before. I believe that happened in the early 80s or late 70s. So the American financial structure is slowly starting to decline. Because the money has no value on the market. So your job, you ain't gonna have your job too long. So-called white man, he gonna do thousands of layoffs. Thousands and millions of you Negroes and Hispanics, you're gonna lose your job. The Bible tells you there shall be no work for Egypt. What is the modern day Egypt? America. Read on.
Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that it shall no more be said.
It shall no more be said. Read.
The Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt.
Right, because what was the historical account of the Israelites? That Moses led us out of Egypt, and Moses destroyed Pharaoh's army in the Red Sea. That's what's being said. That's an account that's being told. They even made movies about Moses. Of course, the white man playing Moses, Charlton Heston, delivering the Israelites out of the Red Sea. Is that mystical? No, it's not. It actually happened. See, you Chinese, your folk tales and your stories are mythological. You believe in the year of the dragon, the year of the rat. The Lord ain't dealing with that. And it shows you how detestable you are. A rat, one of the worst vermin you could think of. So read on.
But the Lord liveth.
The Lord liveth, read.
That brought up the children of Israel.
That brought up the children of Israel. Who are the children of Israel? The so-called black Hispanics and Native Americans. That brought up the children of Israel, read on.
From the land of the north.
Right, because Christ is coming back in the physical form of an angelic force to deliver us out of the land of the north. Where are we located on? In the northern hemisphere. That's how we're going to be delivered, but everybody ain't going to make it. Everybody not going to make it on this trip. See, back there, Moses took everybody. And you see what the Lord had to make Moses do in the wilderness. Our people saw what Moses did through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. He opened the Red Sea. And they still became rebellious. Just like you're doing now. Read on.
From all the lands whither he had driven them.
And all the other lands, like the Caribbeans, like South Central America, where he had driven us.
Yeah.
So you being here in America, you're fulfilling prophecy. That's why you're here. The Lord didn't bring you here to be doctors or lawyers or technicians. The Lord brought you here to be punished. But you wanna go against the Lord's prophecy and think, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go against the Lord and I'm gonna be a doctor. I'm gonna be an engineer.
I was trying to call.
The Lord didn't create you to be a doctor, no engineer. Not according to the white man's so-called system. Read on.
And I will bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers.
And the Lord is going to bring us back into the land of Israel, where them damn gutter rats are at, and them so-called Ethiopians and them so-called white Christians. That's our land. That idiot Ben Ami Carter, he brought them people over there from Chicago, over there in the 70s or the early late 60s. They're going to get blown up, a lot of them. They're going to get killed. Some of them going to be saved in that congregation, but 2/3 of them going to die in that land, right along with the so-called Jews. Because you're not supposed to be in the land of Israel. That land is going to be simultaneously destroyed right as long as America's being destroyed. Yeah, the Lord going to destroy the whole land. It tells you that in the book of Ezekiel. And He's going to destroy America, totally destroy it. America just gotta go. America's just gonna be a memorial and a remembrance. And a lot of you don't want that. But so too bad, you're just gonna die. So read.
Verse 16.
Come on.
Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord.
The Lord said He's gonna send for many fishers. We are fishermen. We are the teachers teaching our people. That according to the Bible, you so-called white people gotta pay for your crimes against the Israelites, against the earth, against so-called humanity. You always talk about, I'm human. What does the word human mean? How can a white man say he's human and he has not done humane things? So read.
Saith the Lord,
come on.
And they shall fish them.
The Lord said they're going to fish them. We are fishing you with the word. 2/3 of you don't want to hear it. Oh, you guys are teaching hate. The Lord hates. Tells you that in the Bible. The Lord created good, then the Lord created evil. The good is the Israelites keeping the laws of God. The evil is the so-called white people being the physical counterpart of Satan, walking around the earth doing all type of wickedness. So read.
And after will I send for many hunters.
The Lord said he's going to send for many hunters, which are the angels and the 144,000. We're going to hunt you niggas down. We're going to kill you niggas. A lot of you niggas going to die. A lot of you Israelite groups, you're going to be killed. A lot of you Israelites that's trying to save everybody or just trying to bring everybody together, you're going to be destroyed. The Lord don't want all Israel to come together. We ain't going to come together till the kingdom. Are we knocking any brothers that's trying to bring brothers together in righteousness? No. But you got the spirit like on this in Israel where if a man or a woman commits sin, you're supposed to automatically forgive them for no matter what. You understand? It's like sin is in Israel. There's no more judgment. And I'm not saying judgment as far as to go and kill somebody, but judgment to expose a person to the point of embarrassment. Since Yeshaya did what he did on 1 West 125th Street, where he disrespected the elder Marshal and turned Ariel against Marshal, Israel hasn't been the same. It's like a domino effect. It's like a negative vibration. But it's all in the plans of the Lord. Because Yeshaya ain't nothing but a damn agent anyway. He took that money of the Rosicrucians and he thought he could play the white man and take his money and do what he wanted. That's why to this day, you see Yeshaya, he don't have all them cars that he had. He's on a damn bike. And the building that Yeshaya used to own, he's living in that building paying rent. And that's what you get for selling out. So read.
And they shall hunt them from every mountain.
We're going to hunt you. Yeshaya, you're going to be put to death. Okay? All these men that was in the knowledge, that knew the truth, and that went back out in the world, you're going to be put to death. You Negroes in the churches, you're going to be put to death. Like that nigga Eddie Long. He just settled that case with them boys that he molested. And you Negroes sat there and accepted that bullshit. Eddie Long should be taken outside the city and stoned. But the Lord tells you in the Bible about homosexuality. So read.
And from every hill.
And from every hill, read.
And out of the holes of the rocks.
And out of the holes of the rock. We're going to kill faggots, lesbians, okay, transvestites. We're going to kill all of that. So read on.
Verse 17. For mine eyes are upon all their ways.
The Lord said, my eyes are upon all their ways. Lord, see all the evil that you so-called black and Hispanics are doing. Smoking weed, smoking cigarettes, shooting and killing each other in the ghetto, sleeping with each other's women. So read on.
They are not hid from my face.
They are not what?
Hid from my face.
They were what?
They are not hid from my face.
Yeah, the black man's sin is not hid from the Lord's face. All the black men want to do is fight each other. They got heart to fight each other. When it comes to the white man, nobody's got heart. A lot of you black men, you scared of the Chinese. You think he knows Kung Fu. You scared of him. That's what the Lord said he ain't going to deal with you. So read on.
Neither is there iniquity hid from mine eyes.
And your sin is not hid from the Lord's eye. You got a lot of adulteresses running around. Adulterers. And that's the big thing with the black man, sleeping with his homeboy's wife. Sneaking and creeping. So read on.
Verse 18.
Read.
And first I will recompense their iniquity.
The Lord is going to pay you back. Recompense means to pay back. Read on.
And their sin double.
And their sin double. So you're going to get double judgment. So it's, listen, the time is short, man. You brothers better wake up. See, we ain't worried about the women. Because we already know the majority of black women are against the truth. They're against the Most High. They're against Yahushua. And a lot of you niggas in Israel, you want to cry for the women. You want to cry for the women and so the sisters of the weaker vessel. Man, you was a damn fool. The Lord said there's no respect of persons. A woman does a sin, she's supposed to be checked and rebuked. You ain't supposed to say, oh, she's the weaker vessel.